Hello Sagittarius, how are you doing today? Welcome to my channel, and this is the daily reading that I promised you, right? Every day. Today we are the 8th of October 2023, so I prepared this layout for you. I'm going to be preparing a layout like this for you every day to explore the energy, right? I already picked a card for you, an oracle card, for the day to represent the energy of today. And so it's the number 37 Diamond Tiger of the Black Moon. Second chances bring success, right? I went ahead and meditated on the card, and the essence that I want to read for you first before we delve into this deeper is: a prophecy is given for empowered leadership, spiritual attainment, and success after previous failure. That's the keyword here, which leads to an irreversible and positive outcome. Okay, so let's look at this. The tigress here, right, is representing second chances. So, you know how sometimes you go about things where you get a glimpse of what is there, on offer, or maybe you try something in a very like shy way, but never finish it up. You either are not committed, either you had fears, either it wasn't the right timing, the right circumstances, the right people, etc. Okay, and so because of all that, that particular opportunity never panned out. And so today is the perfect day to revisit that. Second chances bring success. And this time, the success is going to be cemented, right? I'm going to highlight for you second chances. Second chances bring success. All right? And so these second chances this time will really bear fruit, and they will lead to success. And this success is irreversible, right? Why is it irreversible? You can look here. You have this, you recall the name of the card, it's Diamond Tiger, right? So we have here like this diamond shape. And so diamond represent this beautiful stone that, or crystal that, after I don't know how many years, right? Lots of pressure until it forms. But once it forms, it's indestructible. It can literally cut through anything, right? And so that's a metaphor for you, or for this opportunity, that like maybe it was a lot of pressure eventually leading to this. But this time it's going to, fly, and this time it will be irreversible. Like it'll be a success. Point, end of discussion. Okay, and so this is more emphasized about like today being a rare occurrence with the mention of the black moon. A black moon is usually a second new moon in a month, which doesn't always happen like often, right? And you can see here like it's represented by this. And so this is just to tell you, it's sort of like metaphor to tell you like seize the day, right? Seize the day. We're gonna write it. Seize the day, because writing things make them more likely to happen. So seize the day, okay? And today you're going to be a leader. If you watched the monthly yesterday that I published, it was talking about like this Wheel of Fortune and how the universe is, and life is actually, playing a major role in key events. And so hence today you got a prophecy, right, is given. So whether you believe in fate, destiny, and free will, all of that, still today I'm here to tell you that think about it this way. Think about it as if a prophecy, right? If you believe a prophecy is going to happen, because this word like holds a lot of like strength in it, prophecy, because of our conditioned belief that like so many prophecies happened in the world, right? And so imagine that a prophecy, right, about you is given for you to become a tigress like this one, like empowered leadership. You're a leader, you're fierce, look at the eyes, you know, they're like just looking straight ahead. And so, of course, thanks to spiritual attainment, right, and success. So this talks about material success, soul success, you know, mental success, you know, everything that, all the components that will lead to this. And this is the keyword I was telling you about. It's previous failure. Previous failure should be really highlighted here, because the past does not define the future, all right? We're gonna do this. Past is here. It is not, this is the future. So as much as it influences the future because you learned lessons, etc., but it does not in any way shapes it, right? It only gives you lessons. And so what I'm trying to tell you also when it comes to circumstances is that, let's say if you tried something and you failed at it like 1,000 times, this does not predict the fact that you are gonna ace it this week or today or this month or this year. You know, this is just like statistics. You know how like some people sometimes like play the lottery and like they get, you know, millions and millions of tickets and never end up winning, but one person can just get it for the first time and win. That's sort of like this, like this analogy. I mean, like the past or whatever happened or your previous experiences do not really dictate your future and do not make you like smarter, you know, by experience. Like, oh no, I've tried this a million times and I know by now that this is not happening. This type of like thinking will only limit you and will only put your future in a cage, and we don't want that, right? We don't want that. We're gonna keep our options open. We're gonna go for it today. If we, let's look a little bit like for a little bit of numerology, right? So number 37 here for the card. 3 plus 7 equal 10. 10 equal 1. That means it's a day, right? To start new. Start new. Start. It's the seed. Remember yesterday we were talking about the Ace of Wands? It's the seed. It's the start. Okay? And I went ahead and calculated the numerology for today, which is like 8 October 2023. And you get a number 7, which is all about connection, relationships, etc. Because of course, if you're going to lead, you are going to lead a team or others or etc. You're not going to just be leading by yourself. And so if we combine the energy of today overall, which is about connection 7, and we link it with this energy right here, 1, we get 7 plus 1 equal 8. And 8 in astrology, it is the house of transformation, of death and rebirth, of metamorphosis, all of that, right? And even in tarot, it is the number where people take action, you know, like 8 of cups is when someone is leaving a situation and they decide to, you know, like to go somewhere else, which is the second chance, right? We're talking about here. 8 of Wands is all these news coming in and like action, go, 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 go. 8 of Pentacles is when someone's like really like at it, working to make it happen, right? So again, this is just for you to see how everything ties up. Really, everything ties up, okay? You remember how yesterday also like I promised you to introduce something new every day, sort of like as my gift to you. And so this is it. The dailies will be on a different format. They'll be on a paper like this where, you know, we explore the day together. I'm going to end today with a quote from Philo of Alexandria. It says, "Be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a hard battle." And I'm going to emphasize on this today also about you. Look at it from your own perspective about yourself. Be kind to yourself, because your subconscious or yourself is fighting a hard battle that sometimes you tend to just brush off and, don't think that it has something to do with it. Like sometimes we brush off of our fears, brush off our insecurities, brush off everything, and just, sometimes we just try to motivate ourselves by saying, no, I don't have these, I'm perfect, I got it this time. No, you're human. Acknowledge all this, but still do it, right? Look fear into the eye and say, I know you're there, but I'm still doing it. And please, for the love of God, do not listen to anyone who was involved in any of your previous failures. Like if people in your previous attempts have told you, I told you so, you're never gonna be able to do this, yada, 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 yada. Today is the day to prove them wrong, to prove yourself, to prove the universe, to prove everyone wrong, to prove that you can do it. So go ahead, start this day, be the diamond tiger, try something that you still believe is going to get you where you want, realize your dreams, and it'll be a success. I'm going to end this reading by rereading the original statement of today, so you can meditate on it. A prophecy is given for empowered leadership, spiritual attainment, and success after previous failure, which leads to an irreversible and positive outcome. Thank you for being with me today. This is Sagittarius Tarot. Have a great one. I love you.